There. It's just a little bit. Do you already have in mind what race and whatnot you're playing as?
I'm gonna do a custom elf. I was thinking I'll go undead, but that seems a bit difficult for the first run through.
Okay, well that's good, because the NPC companion I had in mind was an undead.
Ah, picking Fane then.
Was that the guy's name?
If you can select him actually as a
yeah, you totally
character.
can. Yeah. I saw him there. I can't pick him right now because you're on him.
Oh, my bad.
It's fine. This game is on Steam, yes. I'm just going to be a human because I always play as a human. It's a custom human, so I can encourage. I get a dome of protection.
I'm gonna be a custom elf for the delicious corpse eating.
Oh yes, yeah. Do you have a class in mind?
I'm gonna be a ranger, but I'm gonna customize it a little bit.
I didn't realize you could customize your class.
Yes, you can.
Where do you go for that?
You go presets up top, and then you select the class you want, and then you can edit the different stats in it.
Okay. Because I tried Battle Mage a little bit, and I think that's my style. But I wouldn't mind tinkering with it a little bit. My name's not going to be Sandor, it's going to be Flick. My appearance, I don't believe I can change my skin color to blue. Nope.
Probably not. Maybe if you're undead.
Super pale white is going to be the next closest thing to reality then. And then... Kind of notice there's no anime faces.
Which voice are you picking? So we don't have the same voice.
I tried Adventurer and I didn't like it, so I'm going to just go with Warrior. Oops.
Okay, I'll be a full elf and ghost scholar.
That's similar to my hair, so why not? Facial features? No, we're not doing beards. So, let's see. Battle Mage presets +1 into Strength, Int, and Constitution. I'm actually okay with that. And abilities Warfare, Arrow, Surge, and Persuasion. Skills can I give myself instead? Battle Stomp, Crippling Blow, Bouncing Shield. Well, I'm planning on dual wielding because I think that's their thing. Oh, what are these though?
I'm gonna get rid of fire magic and get ranged bonus instead.
I'm getting rid of blinding radiance and giving myself an electric discharge.
Can you pick the class of the NPC companion you choose?
Yes, you can.
Okay, then I just don't need to pick Thievery.
Pick the one whose story you like the sound of, and every single one of them says what class do you want me to be.
That's good. Then I'll not get lockpicking. I'll get luck instead.
I'm taking the Pet Pal talent so I can talk to animals.
Okay. I'll need arrow recovery to make my class work.
Ah, yes. So there's
because if I don't pick it, my special arrows disappear after every shot, and there's only so many of them to go around.
For my origin, I'm picking Jester.
You can pick two, actually.
Oh, can you?
I'll be a Mystic Outlaw. And I'll pick the cello as my instrument.
I'll be a comedic soldier then. And cello is the best instrument there.
Okay, then I'll maybe the flute.
Hello, Remus. This is Divinity Original Sin 2. It plays a lot like Neverwinter Nights 1 and 2, if anyone played those.
Do I have points to spend? I thought I spent all my points.
Did you accidentally take away too many?
That's weird. Oh, I didn't select all the skills, since I got rid of the fire skill.
Okay, well, I am ready. But I don't know if I press start game if I have to wait on you or not, so I'll give you a second.
Okay, I'll take... So you're ranged as well? Well,
no,
you're mixed. Never mind.
It'll be like axes and stuff, although more so it'll be swords. But
so I'll take the multi-shot instead of the pin-down shot. That makes more sense. Okay, that should do it.
Okay, start game. Are you sure you're done with character creation? Have you named your character?
Yes,
okay.
I think so.
Then in that case, the intro will play.
It all happened like I knew it would. A single drop of source magic. And, like flies to honey, the monsters swarmed. The rebel panicked. The carnage began. And the Magisters pointed their fingers at me. Just as I'd planned. I was shackled and collared. And sent to Fort Joy. I'd come here to kill Godwoken. But instead, I became part of their story.
And that is the setup.
Yep, fairly interesting.
We are
I
prisoners on the island. Or going to the island, rather.
think. Yep.
How is the volume of the cutscene? Although the cutscene does have its own separate volume. Oh yes, there you are.
Yep.
It was worth it!
So far it looks very Baldur's Gate.
What did they do to me?
That looks very Neverwinter to me.
Let's get our bearings.
Tutorials. Also, thank you, the Mad Lagger, for 9 months in a row. My Twitch baby proceeds to hug turret. Oh, my Twitch baby. Well, in that case, I guess it's going to have to be Torbjorn then, doesn't it? Journal. We woke up after a late night. Troubled waters. We have a collar. It means we can't use our super duper magics. Think of it a bit like the what were the two factions that were fighting each other in Dragon Age 2? It was the Templars and something, right? And Sorcerers.
Ooh.
The mages, yes.
Yeah, it's basically that. All the mages are at the whim of the Magisters.
Well, only the source mages.
Yeah,
Which
magic.
is kind
Normal
of
magic is
the
fine.
blood magic thing.
But source magic is not. I'm looking through things.
Okay, do I have an inventory?
We do.
Yes, I have. I
Oh,
started with
accident
a
con-
resurrection scroll and 2 arrows.
I started with a resurrection scroll and a fireball scroll. Also, I'm stealing this lady's strange jars. I don't know why.
I'll grab this tome and tell you what it says. If it says anything interesting.
It probably won't.
Just some law about source, I guess.
Don't need that. Oh, I zoomed in too far.
Ah, you're up. Yes. Looks like that collar fits you snugly enough. Nice bit of
I missed a
work,
bit of a
if I
donation.
do say so myself.
Oh, I did. Thank you, Ivy Corey. Oh, hang on. Ivy Cookery, I think, for the bits. Hope I'm doing this right. First bit cheer ever. It did work. Sorry, I was distracted.
Fellow, are you?
I can talk to a skull.
Not too tight, I
Interesting.
hope. The collar, I mean. Oh, not to worry.
Oh wait, I can listen
Every
to
dog
your
has to get used
conversation.
to its leash.
Mm-hmm.
In the meantime, your next
Not
stop
there.
will be Magister William. All passengers have to be registered in the ship's manifest, and he's the chap in charge of the logs. You'll find him on the other side of this deck, in the officers' quarters.
The last thing you remember is hoisting your 15th pint. Is this the Ram's Head Lou?
Don't you dare. If you violate the virtue of my carpet, I'll do a good thing worse than put a collar around your neck.
Chat, how is the speaking volume in game?
Index fingers pressed to her lips, she pauses a moment to give you a scrutinizing gander.
My word, you do seem a bit befuddled, don't you? Perhaps I was a bit too generous with that sedative. Oh well, I'm sure you'll soon gather your wits. Most
Volume is
likely.
fine. Excellent. Thank you, Shells.
Eventually. In the meantime, all you need to know is that we're en route to Fort Joy. A new life awaits. And if you're a particularly good boy, perhaps a cure as well. An end to Source. For good.
Well, I know what the collar does. I'm just going to take my leave.
Okay, what does the collar do?
Stops you using source magic and gives you exceptional pain if you try to.
Ah, I see.
I-
Also,
I-
you can hold down Alt to
Yes.
highlight items on the ground.
Yes, that anything red means you would be stealing, so don't do that in front of anyone.
Ah, yes, of course.
Yeah.
Can I talk to the lady again?
How do I listen in? Do I just like press on your... Oh yeah, there we go. That's how I stop eavesdropping. So just to be clear, I've played up till escaping from the prison, so I am familiar with the start of the game and the first area, but that's it.
Good gods.
There's been a murder!
Murder here.
Behind the Magister, a bloodied mass lies in a heap. Gore and limbs lie at odd angles. You can't make out a face amid the mess.
I'm going to peer into the room and ask what happened.
There's been a murder.
There's been a murder.
The sorcerer was killed by one of your own. Lucky you were busy getting your collar fitted at the time, or you'd be a suspect like the rest of them.
I was under the impression the generous Bitsgiver did
Waters
update
is
on its own.
investigating. She'll figure out who did it.
If it isn't, then maybe it's not working right.
Aren't you enterprising? I'll let Waters tell you no herself. Go ahead. She with the body.
She with the body.
Maybe if I can offer my service as an elf to eat the corpse and find out what happened.
The corpse does actually have a body bit on it that I couldn't eat because I didn't play as an elf, but we can't take it right now because she's right there. Is this one of those games that's 400 hours long? It can be very long, yes. I would imagine so anyway. It's also getting like rave reviews, hundreds of everybody. Off everybody, rather. You can usually be fairly... Oh, I forgot to listen in. You can be
She
fairly
looks up at you with a mirthless smile.
out of the box thinking
I was on
regarding
duty
solutions.
in your room when the murder happened. You were asleep, though. You're one of the only indisputably innocent people on the ship. Unless you can commit murder in your sleep, of course.
Can you?
I thought as much. Listen, I could use someone to keep their ears open among the passengers. Sometimes they clam up. Bring me a good
Okay.
lead, and I'll throw in a shiny gold
A shiny
coin for
gold
you.
coin?
How about that?
A whole shiny good coin, nice. Oh,
I'll leave it up to
Okay.
you.
Thanks. I just want
I'll
to catch
help.
whoever did
I'll
this
help.
before they hurt anyone else.
Why is there always pools of blood around my character? Just lucky, I guess.
okay. Can you close the? Wait, no, she didn't leave. Can you close
C
the door for a
is
second?
the stealth mode. You put a barrel on. Oh, she saw us. Light red means you can kind of sneak. Dark red means you get seen. So if she turned
Okay.
away again, you could sneak and grab.
Can you maybe
No lesion.
talk to her from behind so
Oh,
she
yeah,
turns
okay,
around?
hang on. Hello there, I'm your friend now.
Anything interesting for me?
Ask her to define interesting.
I'll take that as a no.
I've got the limb and I'm gonna.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I put blood over the water, but update the journal though.
You can listen in probably.
Did the murderer take him into this room?
It was worth it!
Oh god, it's very
Okay.
graphic about it.
You know too much. It's all too much. You met him.
I'll read that sub in a minute. I'm interested in what this is because I didn't see
The
this.
bright light blinds you, then fades. You feel a tremendous power in your hands, but they are shaking so hard you can barely use them. Suddenly you're on this very ship, crouched in a corner, hugging your knees. A figure approaches, an older woman. Her eyes are kind. She comes closer. She says she wants to talk. She reaches
Okay.
a hand toward you. You grasp it. The memories end. You are no longer Finn. You return to yourself with a jolt.
So it was the old lady
So
from
my-
the intro.
Yeah, obviously. I've learned a new skill.
Wait, have you?
Interesting.
What was the new skill? Also, Chad,
Adrenaline.
if you see that black bar along the bottom of the screen, that's because my taskbar is there and I can't get it to not be there, and I don't want to risk making the game not
Did the
viewable
murderer
again.
Take him into this room? Or was he already?
Also, thank you, Main Battle Tank 12, for a year in a row. 1 year already. Crazy how time flies. I concur.
Ah, I learned skill the person's new when I eat their flesh.
Oh, that's cheating.
I've got a scoundrel skill now.
That's cheating. You're Siler. So the gist of this room here is basically to introduce you to the pre-made characters who all have unique storylines, more or less.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, I'm not too concerned about talking to them, but you can yammer to them if you want. I'm going to go talk to the dog.
Yeah, I'll listen in on the dog.
Sorcerer! Blood? No. Go!
He doesn't like me because I'm a sorcerer. The person we actually want to talk to, I think, is through the room on the left.
Okay. Okay, can we steal anything interesting?
There's stuff we can search that isn't stealing. Just gonna go down here and have a little look.
I'm gonna equip this bucket.
Oh, the bucket helmet is great, yeah. It lowers your initiative, though.
Oh, never mind then.
I don't have any powers for Valinar to steal via eating me. I just hit things.
There's a key. Why is there a key here?
I found 3 gold, I'm rich. Oh, where's that bedroll?
Okay. I found an old key. No idea what it unlocks though.
Oh, that's fine. Can you read the description of it? Actually, can I see your inventory as well? Oh, I totally can. Greasy key.
An old key.
Yeah, but it's
Not
called
to find
greasy.
what it can unlock.
Greasy would
there's-
imply engine room.
A journal and a pocket knife. Do you have a weapon?
No.
I'll give you the knife.
Thank you. Got myself a shiv. Wait, did you not
Okay,
use the key to
someone-
open that door? Because that door was locked for me.
It was?
Well, when I did this solo, I couldn't get in via that way. I'm nomming all their food.
Nope, I can't use the key on it.
A mug of wine. Oh, restoration scroll.
I'll take a poison bottle.
Who puts wine in a mug? Oh, I just learned a bunch of recipes from reading this thing on the wall.
Yep, so did I.
Oh, minor healing potion.
So many containers.
There are, but most of them have nothing. Consume the bucket. Alright, well, as I say, I already know what companion I want to follow me, so I don't really want to talk to them. I'm going to talk to
It's
Master.
the register, sir. Good, good. Magister Williams is just about done with the last passenger. You faring okay so far? Trust me, with Bishop Alexander in charge, things will get a lot better from here on out. He's God-woken, you know. You head on in now. Williams will get you sorted fast.
Alright, I'm ready to proceed if you are.
Yep. I just stole a bunch of beer. Might come in handy.
So this is the old lady that was the
Standing in
murderer.
the center of the room, you spot a sorcerer haughtily eyeing a pair of nervous-looking magisters. They keep their crossbow trained upon her as she's being interrogated by an officer.
So you admit it then? You murdered that poor fella?
Yes, I did. But of course, that was only the beginning.
She turns her head and looks you straight in the eye.
There are others whose lives must end.
Good God, the woman's mad. You there, sorcerer, go and fetch Magister Siwan. We need to do more than collar this maniac. We need to shackle her, hands and feet.
It means your journey draws to a close. Do stick around for its finale, though, because
She reaches for her collar and simply removes it.
Oh boy.
I'm just about to create a scene.
Subdue men.
Grandma's gonna wet herself.
The Voidwoken will come. They'll end us all.
She smiles with wicked satisfaction.
Precisely.
Okay. Ah, of course.
Yes, it's set to happen. See you later, Crispy. But now we get to loot stuff. We got XP for being knocked over by an old lady. Cheese bread! Ham!
I'll go take a look at these notes.
I'm filling my inventory with food. I got a chub fish.
I found 4 gold and a staff.
Aha! I have found our weapons. They're in here. Take your pick, basically.
Is there a bow?
Oh, no, there's not a bow. Wait, where'd you get that improvised staff from with poison damage?
I found it in a container.
Oh. It's 3 to 4 damage, yeah, the axes are better. Hello, Kitty. Hello, Stormbolter as well. New game is going fine so far. I've already done this stuff, so I'm just getting Valinor through it.
Of course there's a bullet. There's a twig with string.
Oh, is that what counts as a bow these days? Okay.
Apparently. It will do for now.
Okay, well, if you're ready, we can proceed upstairs.
Is there more containers somewhere?
If they're grey, they're empty.
Doesn't look like it.
Mm-hmm. I nabbed all the food.
Wait. I can open this display case. There's a bunch of empty
Oh,
cups.
there's
Never mind,
that.
let's go.
Where's that broken source collar? I don't know if that has any relevance later, but I'm going to take it just in case. Or you can. That's
I
fine.
got it.
We go up here. Okay, this is the second floor of the ship. This is where it teaches you about how to use water to put out fires and junk. Oh, there's another doggo in here. I'm going to talk to him.
The hound paws desperately at its snout. It winces as it draws blood from its wet black nose and continues scratching. The dog notices you for the first time and snarls, the hairs on its back prickling as it lowers itself into a lunge.
You sorcerer!
I'm just gonna drop all the journals I picked up. They're basically useless.
Once more.
Do you want a bucket?
I do not know.
Too much sauce. Too much. Too much. Please, make it stop.
Sorcerer!
I ate a head of garlic and now I'm smelly.
The dog whines and continues pawing.
Character is smelly. Duration 8 turns. Okay. Oh, it makes you immune to disease and infection, though. Alright, but dog won't talk to me because I'm a smelly sorcerer.
Long before this thing snaps into splinters.
Found a poison arrow.
That's good for you. I believe there's a couple of people here we have to fight. Oh, we can't get through here yet, though.
We could try bashing it open.
Oh, that's what we're supposed to do, isn't it? Smacking a door does wreck your weapon's durability, though. Oh, there's a fire arrow in here for you, and I'm stealing the boots. You can have the potion. 'Cause I
Okay.
found one already.
Nice. I found another journal. Is it gonna be any...
Probably.
It's just smeared ink.
Do you
Never
know how
mind, drop
armor works in this game?
it. Not really.
Alright, well you have your health and then you have a physical armor stat and a magic armor stat. Physical armor is drained by physical attacks before your health bar. Magic armor is drained by magic attacks before your health bar.
Ah, that's new.
Hmm.
So stuff like bleeding and knockdown is more important then.
Yeah, like you can't knock someone down if they have physical armor because it'll absorb it. That kind of thing. So Master Rix over here is practically dead.
Thank the gods. But a fine grace, what was...
He eyes the collar circling your neck and reaches a hand towards his blade.
Another
I'll just...
sorcerer.
I like you're just stealing stuff while I'm communicating with them.
The Magister's companion doesn't blink, frozen in place.
I'm
at the
just
sight.
checking the books for hints.
Let's see. Jester, wave your hands in the air and chant some gibberish. They'd better not mess with you.
He leaps to attention, then whispers loudly to the other Magister.
Don't just cower there, Rix. Take out your blade.
Rix raises his
We're about
sword,
to get into a
which
fight.
shakes to the rhythm of his trembling hand.
Okie dokie, aye, first turn. Flurry. Perform 3 attacks dealing 4 to 5 damage each. Well, that would kill him, but I don't really need to use it on him. I could also battering ram the both of them. Sorry, Rix.
Ooh.
Yeah. Now, the thing about AoEs in this game, any AoE, it shows you when you do the AoE XCOM style who'll get hit by it. It does not show you whether something in the environment will extend the radius. So for instance...
explosive bearers, not a good idea.
Well, for instance, I kept on accidentally stunning myself with electrical attacks. That's because blood conducts electricity. So yeah, that's... Oh, that was Rixie. I thought you were using an electrical arrow. If you had been, it would have affected us both because I'm also standing in blood. We're on a boat trying to... Well, we were getting taken to prison, but now we're having to escape because a witch escaped.
It turned into a prison break.
A prison bolt break. Alright, so he's still got a little bit of physical armor left. I only have 1 AP left, so I will encourage us to get some HP back. Alright, he's choosing to smack me. He got through my physical armor, so now he's making me lose health. And his Valinor.
Telling me about my hotbar.
Ah, yes. Casting
That's
rain?
not in range.
Can you eat them instead?
Enough AP.
Valinor is playing as an elf, so he can eat any body part he finds and gets their memories.
That's not what I wanted to do. I just shot the ground.
Ah, yes. If it's a red icon, it means you're aiming an attack. You have to right-click to get movement back if you'd previously selected. I mean, I guess because we're in a tutorial, I can show people. If I do Shocking Touch, I'm going to get hit by it as well, but he is probably going to... No, he won't die because he's got magic armor still. I just really should smack him then. Never mind. He had nothing. His friend had wood chips and gold.
Okay, can I use this out of combat?
You can, yeah.
How do I trigger it?
It depends what you're trying to do. Ah.
Ah, okay. Just hang on a second and I'll heal you.
Okay. I do have some fruit I can eat. Also, you have a bedroll. Out of combat, if you press bedroll, it just restores you to full health. Actually, so I could just do that.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's useful.
Only works out of combat, though. I'm also going to smack another door open.
I found another resurrection score. Nice.
Oh, that's good. Forgery of a painting. Oh, also you're on fire. You walked over fire.
Yep.
But if you stand near the window, the water floods in and puts you out.
I'm just a bit heated, I guess.
Alright, I'm just going to take that.
Damn it! Need to get off this wreck and quick.
I know, we do. There's a dead magister here with some gold on him that I'm going to take because the dead don't need money.
Empty potion bottle. Can I still throw stuff around? I guess I can.
You can, yeah.
Yep.
Oh, it's a shame neither of us are undead because there's this poison area up there and you can't go in there unless you're undead because otherwise you die instantly.
Do we have fire?
I have a fireball scroll, why?
Well, I also have a fire arrow I can use.
Oh, also
That should
yes.
clear the poison.
The game saves here. I don't know if there's anything in there worth getting. Oh, we need a key for it though.
Maybe that's the greasy key.
Oh, it could be. I'm not sure. There's the door over here.
Bit more gold.
Great gods! Something's pounding on the hull.
Skull marked door.
Oh, I found a skull marked key on this corpse and a note.
Ah.
Didn't actually know about this. Death fog barrels have been locked down in storage. Stay out, you and Rix both. If anyone starts fooling around down there, it'll be lights out. Well,
let's give it a shot.
I'll quick save, just in case.
We're gonna blow ourselves up. Because if I remember correctly, poison plus fire means explosions.
It does, yeah.
Clearly warning you away. You press your palm against the door to open it. The wood feels neither cold nor warm, but simply grey. The color drains from your hand, and you are left numb. It doesn't budge. The door groans open, but an ashen shadow clouds your mind.
Oh God.
Oof, that's
that
a lot of poison.
That the poison? Hang
I
on.
think.
What's my journal? Quick key, is it T? It's L.
Well, let's see if I blow myself up.
One of the cabins seems to... Oh wait, I want to see this. Okay, I'm watching.
Oh.
He doesn't like the death fog. Hang on, I want to quickly ravage this corpse. There we go. There's nothing on it. Well,
why didn't that cause an explosion?
Death fog might be different to normal poison, I don't know.
Probably.
It's okay.
Hey, there's this Fane guy.
Are we playing D&D? No, we are not. Wait, where's Fane?
He's in a cell over here.
Oh, let's help him then. I didn't realise. Maybe he isn't the undead I met on the island then, because I didn't come over here to free him.
There's fire in the way.
Can you shoot the water barrel that's just past the fire?
That's a good idea.
Ah ha ha ha! Hello
Pass
there.
through the door and are suddenly face to face with an undead. His skull is bizarrely angular, and a glorious jewel sits in the middle of his forehead. The skeleton is quickly leafing through a volume of Cranley Hubert's famous encyclopedia, muttering to himself.
No! What damn fools record knowledge on a pulped tree? It catches fire, it turns into must when wet, it cannot even resist acid. No wonder they're so bloody ignorant.
The skeleton looks up and notices you for the first time.
Oh. Yes? Shouldn't you be running or screaming or some such?
Ask if you shouldn't be doing the same.
The skeleton groans and looks back to his book, frantically flipping from page to page.
I know your god did not gift you with much, but kindly used the little you were given. Do you look at me and think, why yes, there is someone with organs enough to drown? Trifling matters like water and poison do not concern me.
I don't like the cut of his jib.
No, damp robes are the most I have to fear. Once this glorified skiff hits the sea floor, I will simply walk to shore. Whereas you, I believe, have lifeboats to pointlessly squabble over.
The skeleton holds up his book.
Oh,
in
he doesn't
quick,
like me.
Frustrated movement.
I am trying to discover if there is anyone worth saving, and I will be damned if I let the lives of some mayflies get in my way. Go on, go, swim or drown or do whatever takes your fancy. I have a book to read.
What a nerd.
Yep. I don't think he liked that.
Nope. It's fine. Oh, there's a box here we didn't explore, but nothing in it. That's fine.
I guess it's time to move on then.
Let's go. You're in combat. I'm also in combat. Oh, hello, Ray.
Oh boy.
Goodbye, Ray.
No, that's some poison.
That is some poison that you can explode, and I believe the tutorial wants you to do that, yes.
Does this guy have
Yeah.
Scroll of Fireball? Of course.
Yeah, you've still got a fire arrow.
Yes, but I use it up if I use it, so I'm just gonna use this readily prepared Scroll of Fireball.
That'll do
instead.
too, yeah. Keep in mind though, you should have a skill where you can steal the element from the level and get fire arrows that way.
Yeah, I equipped it. But I'd have to stand near fire. I don't think I'm in range.
Yeah, we'll simply finish this one off. Wait, I got AP back for getting the kill, I think.
Yep.
Well, if I do this, I think it's going to shock us both because there's blood there.
Yep. Also, there's rain and stuff.
Yeah.
What's it?
Oh, that missed!
Ow.
That's fine.
That works.
Raw lumpy something or other.
Gross. Can I eat it?
Hang on. This could have been anything that once was inside something or someone. Yeah, sure, I'll give it to you. Wait, how'd I give it to you?
Right click and send
yes.
to Valinor.
There we go.
Consume. Yeah. That.
Oh, I'll give you disease. I'm glad I didn't eat it. Constitution -1, but heals plus 15%. Yes, this is the first playthrough, yes. Well, I've played through to the end of the prison, but Valinor has not.
This is the first time I got this far.
So what we can do with these water barrels up here is take them up to the front of the ship and put out the fire in order to loot the bodies. Oh, you just give me the egg. Oh, and I'm holding too much. Send to you. No, don't chuck them. Take them. We want to go up the left side, not the right side.
Ah, I see.
So can you take this one as well? Because I don't have enough carry space.
Then we'll just chuck him that way.
Yeah. How do you chuck? Because I only know how to pick up.
You click the item and then you drag your mouse to where you want to chuck it.
Ah, I see.
It's fairly simple.
We only need the 2. There's a especially big tentacle over here. So I'm going to eat a bit of food just to clear some space.
I'll be there shortly.
Do you not have enough carry space either?
Nope, so I had to toss one.
Hang on. I'll use that one then. Oh, wait, you used it.
So, yeah, okay, I'm just gonna shoot it then.
Mm-hmm. That should be enough. Oh, did I accidentally leave a tiny... Oh, no, wait, no, yeah. There we go.
Nope, we can get through.
Just to see if there's anything on this lady. A makeshift wand.
An old cap.
Oh, well, that's a better hat then. I don't think there's anything else. Okay, yeah.
Look at my hat.
That's a dumb hat.
I love it.
It's a dumb hat. I've got one more water bottle on me, but I'll hold on to it because I don't think there's anything else we can loot here. We're just going to go.
Yeah, there's nothing here.
So I'm going to quick save again because we did that successfully.
A lifeboat. That means there's still a chance.
Children and dwarfs first,
Yep.
just like the old stories say.
Thanks, Windows 10.
The dwarf yanks at one of the nearby ropes to no avail.
Said there were other people down there. We need to help them.
You see those tentacles, kid? It's time to get the hell out of here.
The ship trembles beneath your feet, but the kid's right. Say you'll go back to the lower deck and look for survivors.
Thank you. There's a ladder right over there. You can go straight down.
You're gonna be the death of us, you hear?
Shut up, dwarf.
So I guess we're playing good characters.
You don't have to, but I am.
Okay.
Also, this gets us another free fight.
Ah, free fights are always good.
Oh yeah, also we can talk to the Magister who was being a bitch
The
earlier.
Magister lies on the floor, unconscious and bleeding from a dire-looking wound.
Oh wait, no we can't do it yet. On the way out you can, and I have saved her, but I don't know if it has any
Well,
outcome.
This is an interesting looking book.
I am in a fight. With all the other companions in the game.
But why though?
Because there's void spawn here too.
I've faced worse.
Yeah, elemental arrowheads, that's the one.
I thought Void Woken was supposed to be scary.
And that one's coming straight
Ah,
for
so
me.
I could use that ice to steal it and then shoot ice bolts.
Yes. Well, ice arrows, yes.
They who are about to triumph.
Not sure I like the lizard.
Oh, he thinks you're his slave. You talk to him.
Let the games begin.
Nothing personnel, kid. Alright, it's you, and then it's the pirate
Just
dwarf.
Go for a walk then.
Well, there's a wounded one on your right and left.
I need 2 AP to shoot, and I used 3 to walk, so I'm just gonna walk
Ooh.
over to the ice.
Beardless bugs won't sink the ship on my watch.
Flick saves people and then Valinar eats them. Yes, basically.
I'm just looking for a tasty snack.
Right, that one skips its turn because it got petrified by the dwarf's ratio ability. Hey, restored my health. She used to heal. Oh,
Yep.
I didn't realise. I don't think they get attacks of opportunity, these monsters. She didn't quite kill it.
Yeah, but she electrified the blood, so if it moves out of there, it's gonna get shocked, I think.
I was considering shocking it myself. There it goes. It's your turn.
Okay, is
There's
anything
one.
still alive?
Yes, on the right, next to the assassin lady and the dwarf.
Ah, okay, so I shouldn't use explosives.
If it won't kill them, it's the last thing alive. Ah, yeah, see. Oh, you got water arrows from these. They're going a long way for a shortcut. Yeah, I thought so. They're going to turn around and come back this way. I'm going to go save the Magister's life.
I hear something. It's Magister Siwan, who want to put on this damn...
She tries to speak, but can only gape as she clutches her neck, trying to stem the bleeding of a gushing wound. With jagged movements, she raises her clenched fist and holds out a length of cloth, soaked with some kind of strong-smelling tincture. Blood quickly soaks through the cloth. Magister Siwan's mouth opens and closes, her eyes wide in terror. Blood pours out from around the bandage. Magister Siwan reaches out to you, her hand flailing. It's working. The pressure is stemming the flow of blood. Siwan clutches your arm, her eyes locked with yours. Something within the ship snaps. The floorboards shudder. Siwan struggles to her feet, clinging to you tightly. The ship lets out a deep groan, then cracks.
I don't know if it's Mac compatible. We need to check the Steam store page. Ray's getting her cameo now.
Oh boy. That's some tentacles, alright?
Yep.
This is it! She's going down!
So I'm guessing even if we didn't save her, we wouldn't have gotten off that ship.
Correct, yes.
I have plans for you, child. Rise.
The Kraken needs to shave. Ray smash.
Honorable Dallas, we lost a ship sailing sorcerer prisoners to Fort Joy. We assume some escaped and broke their collars. Their vile magic lured the Voidwoken. All who were aboard are presumed dead. Yours faithfully into eternity, High Judge Oriven.
Alright, now we're into the game proper. And we get to find and pick our companions.
Nice.
Once it loads in.
Yep, it's taking a bit.
Mm-hmm. To move heavy items, increase your strength, or just buy the telekinesis skill and do it that way. Shipwrecked.
Did you see them? The Voidwoken? They made short bloody work of our ship.
It's true, it is.
Telling if there are more ashore, and I doubt that voice will save any of us again.
Indeed.
Taking the shells. We can pretty much explore. Toy wooden block, I guess I'll take that. Green dots are NPCs we can talk to.
I found some whisper wood, whatever that is. And the short stick.
I found things to loot.
I thought the Order would get rid of any trace of the old Source King.
I found salmon pie.
The child has a small mirror in his hands. He holds it up at angles, inspecting his eyes, his chin, the crown of his head. He spots you, and his arms snap to his sides.
I'm not supposed to talk to strangers.
Tell him not to worry, he can trust me.
Why?
Why?
Are you a sorcerer? One of those guys that brings the bad void things here?
No, I'd say you are, and by the looks of it, so is he, because it's got a collar on too.
The child looks at you straight on, unafraid, searching your face. He lifts his mirror to his nose, closes one eye, and looks at himself again.
I don't see any source on you or me. I guess they're wrong. Or crazy.
Ask him what he's doing out here.
No one cares where I go. They know I can't leave the island. It's nicer out here than inside anyway.
Where are your parents?
They're gone now. The Magisters took them already. I guess now they're cured. And maybe they're waiting for me back at home. But you didn't
Yes,
die.
cured.
Guess I am. But it's just normal to be scared. Nowhere isn't scary. There isn't anywhere safer. You'll see.
Okay. He doesn't care.
Okay. What a weird kid.
Mm-hmm. Well, he is a sorcerer and therefore a heretic.
Okay, do we take the beach path? Since,
We have to,
the
yes.
bridge is broken.
Mm-hmm. Look for things. Just things.
Steal.
Yep.
Steal and maybe eat.
There's
a bell.
There's 2 void-woken thingies on the beach here.
Okay.
Thank you, Life Take,
here.
for 6 months in a row. 6 months, baby. The baby bulge is getting big. I know. We can see on you.
Those are the same beasts that sank our ship.
Alright, so I'm going first, and conveniently, they are in blood. Oh wait, that didn't try the blood? Huh.
Apparently not.
Strange. I have got electric touch, but I'm not going to get close enough for that. In that case, I will encourage. And use 1 AP to move in front to tank some hits for you.
Thank you.
Oh! It's talking to me. Do you hear that as well?
Yes, and that's a bit weird, so I'm just gonna shoot it.
I don't remember it talking when I did this before. Maybe it did.
There is no elementals I can steal, so...
The voices, oh! As I drown... Oh, that's the mysterious voice thing, sorry. It's not him speaking.
Cross.
Okay, well... I'd rather finish this one off. It's going to take 4 AP to run over there and do it, though. Shock this one. I believe I shocked myself as well. So that one conducts blood, but the one where I shoot a death beam doesn't.
That's a bit weird.
There, I knocked them both down.
Okay, I can examine them.
Can what them?
Examine.
I don't know what that means.
I can look at their stats. These guys are weak to air.
Oh, that's convenient. That's air is lightning. Alright, double kill. And a level up. Nothing.
And now we can roleplay.
Stare at the slain beasts and comment
Oh,
that they must
didn't actually mean to talk to you there.
But I did talk to you, so...
Oh,
Wow, that's edgy.
Animals easy enough to euthanize.
They didn't put up much of a fight. Dry land mustn't suit them.
Okay.
That was me saying GG easy.
Drowned and eaten by a void woken. I wonder in which order.
Just nabbing all the things. Okay, we need to level up. So, skill panel. So I've room for one more skill. So, where's the panel I want? Inventory? There we go. So, I'll probably want... Let's see. Finesse. Well, I don't want finesse because I'm using strength-based weapons. Initiative in this game seems super important. Like, the enemy kept on going before me and it kept on ruining me, so I think I'm going to take 1 in wits and 1 in strength.
Yep, seems like a good idea.
Mm-hmm. Then I get to get tier 1 of dual wielding. And let's see. Not sure where I want to spend this point. Do you have any points in Lore Master already?
Let me see. Bloody pop-ups. I have got 1 point in Lore Master from being an elf. So
Okay.
I guess I'm gonna be the one that identifies stuff.
Yeah, that's why you could examine the monster, and I can't. Alright, so I won't bother with that then. Let's see.
So I'm gonna focus Lore Master instead.
I will raise my thievery skills so I can pick locks a little bit. Just a little bit.
Okay. I'm gonna put another point into Huntsman, I guess. Yeah.
Filthy elves.
And one into Finesse, and what does Memory do?
That is the number of slots you have to put in more abilities.
Ah, I see.
It's like attunement in Dark Souls. It's the easiest way to think of it. Oh, I found how to a book on crafting swords. So if you tie a knife, a shiv, to a stick, you get a sword. Did recipes pop up for you there?
Yes.
Okay, I'm still giving you the book though because I don't want it.
Is it worth anything?
2 gold, I think.
Not really. Drop.
Dropping literature. Oh, there's a sharp rock there.
And a bunch of shells.
Mm-hmm. The Red Prince is over here. I don't want the Red Prince, so I'm going to ignore him because I hate him.
Yeah, I don't like him either.
Okay, good.
So he can
move on then.
He can stay on that rock.
The undead I want, I think, is up here through a little side passage that's not on the map. Oh, there's. Hang on, I didn't realize there's actually pick-upable mushrooms here. Oh yes, black cat. I'm going to talk to the black cat.
Consume.
The cat's eyes are clouded and grey, but it stares at you with acute intensity.
Anything interesting?
The cat's stoned, I think.
Hey, stop following me.
Why are you saying boobs over and over, Orca?
What? No, that can't be. I can't. Hey, stop following me. Huh? Yeah, fine. I'm fine.
This cat is stoned off his tits.
I'm not
Yep.
sure.
Looks that
It's
way.
all a little foggy.
Where did he come from?
The cat opens his mouth as if to speak, but his eyes lose focus, and with a jerk he turns away from you.
Alright, he's just going to hang out now.
Okay.
Let's see.
Spotted something.
Oh, apparently I saw something in the ground.
I don't have the right tools.
Now, if we had a shovel, we could dig this up, or if we had a lizard person, he could dig it up.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna pick up the lizard person just for that. So.
Okay, well, we'll have to try and remember it's here. I couldn't find a shovel.
Map mark digging spot.
Ah,
1.
yes. Ah, here's the passage.
Ah, there.
Hidden alcove.
I wonder where this leads.
Yeah, it is Fane. Okay, I just never spoke to him on the ship.
As the alcove opens up, you see the same skeleton that you met on the boat before it sank. He's still not wearing his mask. He's leaning over a corpse, prodding and pulling at the skin of its face.
Bugger.
Bugger.
How on earth am I supposed to... Oh. Perhaps...
Skeletal fingers reach down and grip the skin of the dead man's face, pulling sharply upwards. After a few more tugs at the man's cheeks, the skeleton relents, letting the head drop to the ground with a damp thud.
Hello, Mirrored Edge.
Damnation. That stuck fast. I wonder, does the beard act as some form of anchor?
Yes, that's what beards are for. This is Divinity Original Sin 2.
Ah! No! Stay back! Don't... Oh, it's you. I must admit I'm surprised. Perhaps you're more buoyant than I suspected. It seems the human that stole my mask was rather more resourceful than I gave her credit for.
Okay.
I chased her here, but she rather seems to have given me the slip.
The mask he's referring to is that all undead wear masks because otherwise they would be shunned by humanity.
Shunned and probably killed as well.
Prodding at its face cautiously.
Why, its face, of course. What other use would I have for some rotting corpse? A face that seems rather stubbornly attached to his
D&D,
skull.
I would say it's more like Hero Quest than D&D, personally.
I would normally employ a tool to
But that in turn
delicately
is also
viciously
kind of similar.
rip the face from the body. I could then craft a mask to hide my bone. But as I lack such a tool...
The skeleton grabs the corpse by the cheeks and pulls hard, grunting in frustration as the body's skin holds firm.
Oh, don't be ridiculous. I have important things to do on Reaper's Coast. I cannot simply sit about waiting for the rest of you to die so I may continue my business in peace. No, I may be an eternal, but my patience has its limits. Indeed, I may be the only eternal. My people seem rather absent, at least from this realm. As for the others, well, there is an excavation site at the Black Pit's oil fields. Perhaps there I'll find my answers.
It sounds like he needs a companion. Ask if he'd like to travel with you.
I suppose, circumstances being what they are, it could be advantageous. You seem more at ease in this world than I. A guide would certainly be useful. Excellent.
Oh yeah, I got the +2 back that I got negative on the ship.
While we are conversing,
Back to neutral then.
perhaps you notice that I am rather skilled in, well...
So this is when I get to pick what class he is. I'm not sure what his default one
Of
is.
course, the arcane arts
Oh, he's
are
a
my
wizard.
little speciality, but being a brilliant wizard does not mean I cannot handle blade or bow. So, which do you require for this enterprise of yours?
We're fine with him being a wizard then?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Okay.
I could do that with one hand behind my spine. Now, shall we get on? There is rather a lot to see. Splendid. Very well. Let's be off.